Somewhere right now, a 23-year-old with no money, no team, no connections, and not even a laptop worth bragging about is quietly building more wealth than most CEOs you've heard of. And he started with literally nothing, using AI tools that are sitting right in front of you, free, right now. No investment, no inheritance, no viral following. While everyone online is screaming about AI side hustles, dropshipping, and building the next viral app, the real money in 2026 is being made somewhere else entirely. And the wildest part is AI isn't just the product here, it's the entire engine behind every single step of the journey. Stay with me, because I'm going to show you exactly what this is, the proof behind it, the dark side nobody admits to, and the exact AI-powered strategies you can use even if your bank account says zero right now. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I break down business models, AI trends, and money-making systems before they go mainstream. No fluff, no fake screenshots, just real breakdowns you can actually use. I sat on this topic for weeks before making this video. A few months ago, I started noticing something strange. Small teams, sometimes just one person, with zero starting capital, were quietly building tools using AI models, but they weren't selling AI tools in the traditional sense. They were embedding AI directly into existing business workflows, the boring, unsexy parts of companies that nobody wants to fix. Invoice processing, customer support triage, contract review, inventory forecasting. Not flashy, but wildly profitable and requiring almost no upfront money to start, because AI itself was doing the heavy lifting at every stage. Here's where it gets interesting. These people weren't selling software subscriptions, they were selling outcomes. One person I found, who started with nothing but a free AI trial account, was charging a logistics company over $11,000 a month for a tool built in 3 weeks using entirely free AI platforms for research, coding, and automation. That's the moment I realized this wasn't a coincidence. This was a pattern. And once I dug deeper, I found dozens of people starting from zero, using AI not just to build the product, but to run the entire business journey around it. So what's actually happening here? These operators build narrow AI agents for one business function inside one industry. That narrowness is the secret. You're not competing on funding, you're competing on insight, and AI closes that gap for you. They price based on value, not effort. A tool that costs nothing to build but saves a company $200,000 a year gets priced as a percentage of that value, which is how people with zero capital out-earn funded startups. Here's the part most videos skip, exactly how AI shows up at every stage, not just in the product. Stage 1. Research. Before building anything, AI research tools help you scan industries for expensive, repetitive problems, analyze job postings to see what tasks companies are desperate to automate, and summarize industry reports in minutes instead of weeks. Stage 2. Building. You don't need to code from scratch. AI coding assistants let you build working prototypes by describing what you want in plain language. No-code AI automation platforms let you connect tools like email, spreadsheets, and databases without touching a line of code. Stage 3. Outreach. AI writing tools help you draft personalized outreach messages to business owners fast, testing different angles until one lands. Instead of generic pitches, you can generate tailored messages that speak directly to a specific business's pain point in seconds. Stage 4. The pitch. AI presentation and document tools help you turn a rough idea into a professional-looking proposal or demo video, even if you have zero design skill, so you walk into conversations looking credible from day one. Stage 5. Delivery. The actual product you deliver is often an AI agent stitched together from existing AI models, handling the client's repetitive task, monitored and refined using AI-powered analytics that flag errors before the client notices them. Stage 6. Scaling. Once you have one client, AI helps you turn that single case study into repeatable outreach at scale, generating variations of your pitch for new industries, summarizing client results into shareable proof, and even helping you manage multiple client implementations at once without hiring anyone. This is the real unlock. AI isn't just what you're selling, it's your research team, your developer, your copywriter, your designer, and your operations manager, all before you've spent a single, I have to be honest, because I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. This model has a dark side. First, this is not passive income. Leaning on AI at every stage still requires real judgment, knowing which AI output is good enough to ship and which isn't. If you blindly trust AI without reviewing its work, this will humble you fast. Second, there's a trust and liability problem. When you automate something like invoice processing with AI, mistakes cost real money, and you're responsible. Several people running this model have gotten burned by AI errors and had to eat the cost themselves to protect the relationship. Third, some operators use this model to quietly replace jobs without transparency to displaced workers. It's profitable, but it raises real ethical questions worth sitting with rather than ignoring. But here's why this is still one of the biggest opportunities of 2026. AI has erased the old excuse of I don't have the skills or money to start. Research, building, outreach, and delivery are all AI-assisted now, which means the real advantage belongs to whoever understands a business problem deeply enough to point AI at it correctly. Unlike content creation, this model isn't dependent on an algorithm's mood or virality. It's dependent on solving a real, ongoing problem for a real business, which pays consistently. If you've been searching for a way into AI without money, without a personal brand, and without competing against a million other creators, this is worth paying attention to. So remember that 23-year-old I mentioned at the start, who started with nothing but AI and a strategy. Now you know exactly how he built this, using AI at every single stage, from research to delivery to scaling, not capital. If this opened your eyes even a little, tell me in the comments which stage you'd want me to break down deeper. If you want the next video showing the exact AI tools and prompts to use at each stage, subscribe, because that video is coming soon. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.